Hey chat, how you doing? It's your girl, Ara the Fox, your wonderful Arctic Fox Spirit, here with you again. Give me one moment while I launch up Lucky Hunter. Where is it? I'm still very grateful for that viewer, Fatal, for randomly buying it for me. Hmm. Aldrin, don't you dare. No, where is it on my list? Rat Cat. Alright, so while we're here, go ahead. Hi, Alex. Give me a moment. I have a cat on my shoulder. A heavy brat cat on my shoulder. But yes, welcome, Chatty McChatters, back to the wonderful world known as. Excuse me? That's my model, not the game. Yes, I have a brat cat on my shoulder. His name is Aldrin. Also, did it really? It put the game over. It overrode my VTuber model with the game. I am apparently the game. I was playing a different game a little bit ago. There we go. Anyways, Chatty McChatters, I hope y'all are doing well. I haven't been feeling too hot. I'm like very sick feeling. Drained, tired, extreme fatigue problems. The usual. Anyways, chat, here is the deal. I'm gonna let you all decide what packs we run, what sets we run. Joyful Soldiers, Ninja Army, Beast Released, Treasure Chests, the goobers known as Chubbies, Potions, Belligerent Pirates, Kingdom of Merge, Esoteric Cult, Delicious Moments, Spec Ops, Pirate Captain, Cavalry Charge, Heart of the Swordsman, Mechanical Warrior, Zombie Focused, Alien Legion, Windchime, Moonshadow, Coders, and Hanshin. That does not answer what I said. It does not answer the statement I made. You goober. I said pack, not game. You want me to, I can have 3 packs active at one time. Okay. And Fox Knight says, You want the chubbies. Okay, so we need one more pack. We could go default and grab either one of these for the first page, because these are the ones I had access to in the demo. I mean, we could go Hacker, or we could go Mechanical Warrior. Hacker is part of Coder. Is part of the Coder set. So there's Mechanical Warrior or Coder that we could go with. To fit that description. Something I like, huh? Well, let's go with this then. Okay. We're gonna do another normal mode run with this. Alright, here is my new thing. Here's the thing. I start with choices. 3 artifacts. But I can only take one. This is related to the food pack. This is related to the cultist pack. And this is related to the goober pack, as you put it, Alex. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I need to check up on my ad timer. I think it's set to 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. Or something. From the beginning of the stream. Maybe 5. But like it's a minute and a half of ads. Maybe 3 per an hour. Okay. Goobers. Colt. Kitchen. Borgar. Okay, Alex. Is that okay with you if we start with the Borgar artifact? Someone bonk Abby for me, by the way. Alright, we're going with the kitchen one. I saw what she said in Discord. I saw what Abby said in Discord. Yes, I think. Brat. I will bonk you, Abby. And if you had been here the whole time, you should have participated. I was waiting for you to pick stuff too. I wanted as many chat members to pick as possible because I'm trying to have this be interactive. Ah. And of course it uses Wi-Fi. Why are you surprised? Laptops tend to use Wi-Fi. That's a commonality. I mean, some have Ethernet ports, yeah, like wired connections. But most of them... older ones didn't. Not all older ones had Ethernet, and some of the newer ones don't either. Let's go here. We're gonna I mean, yeah, it depends on the type your provider and the type of internet you have. I mean, I stream off of my wireless. Well, I was just having people choose things. Alex. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this a little bit interactive here as well. I do not really want to take this because this guy fills my deck. But I can let you guys pick one of these three, or we can refresh and get more options. Grab the chubby. I mean, I have a chubby camp right now. Spawning them every couple turns. Automatically of its own accord. Right there. I accidentally clicked. Dadgummit. I accidentally grabbed the broken sword. To be fair. Okay, here's what we're gonna do this time. Alex, Abby, Fox. Pick. It was the broken sword that I picked. One-time use, permanent boost. Alright. Anyways, pick from these three. I mean, these four. I can also refresh if you don't like the choices. The problem is this game allows the right click to also pick. Okay, well, I could grab that. So we have a vote for flag. Treasure box spawns more spears, flags, or swords. They all level up. Okay, Alex wants me to pick the treasure box since it. And I guess Fox Knight too. Okay. So it was a 2-to-1. They all level up. Well, okay. The thing is, they do level up. How you level up items is you get more of them, and you merge 3 of them together to get a hybrid. At this point, I should probably just have you guys make a poll that we run for every choice. Technically speaking, the last choice also applied the other option, by the way. Because the thing is that the treasure box summons the thing that Abby wanted over time. Multiple of them over time. So it quite literally... And we have a bot. Although I bet it's already had instead of have. Anyways. What we should do is a poll that we can repeat with 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, actually. Yeah, the timing on that. The chat is entirely moderators, and the bot still said something. You would think they would put a censor in there that would tell them if the chat is made up of moderators or not. You know? Anyways. But no, so there should be a poll for these specific choices that we run. Where it's 1 through 6. I mean, we could do that, or we could refresh and try to get something better. Because there's a chance when we refresh that we'll pull an even better version of these. Because right now, I'm only seeing tier 1. If we get treasure and we get another one of them, it will become a... Once we get 3 treasure, and they wind up being placed next to each other, they'll merge. And then they'll wind up becoming a stronger version that summons stronger versions. I will bonk you, Abby. But no. So the treasure box becomes stronger when it merges with 3 of them, summoning 3 stronger ones. Yes, I saw that. We could also do a thing that in the long run boosts me and sacrifice all of my points to get 80 more gold. All of my esoteric cult points to get more gold. Right now there's 80 of them, and maybe when it plays there will be more. When it actually procs, there will be more. Because that could allow me to buy more artifacts. Up to you, chat. There are only 3 people voting right now. Is the problem. Yes. The question is to pursue more power or do a cash out that gets us more power later. Yeah, Abby, I'll let you choose the... I'll let you have the entire choice this time. Yeah, we can do it that way since it's just the 3 of you. Take turns. This turn is Abby's. Abby says shield. Okie doke. And it made my shield stronger, so I get more armor. Okay, this time it is going to be Fox. Because Alex was the one that technically chose the one before Abby's. Because he was so more definitive. So, Fox, you want to refresh? Okay, still Fox then, since we refreshed. The barbell upgraded. There's another chubby camp. We could refresh again. You want the barbell? Okay. It'll be Alex's turn again. We can enhance our burger. We can get a chef that enhances the burger over time instead of instantly. Or I can refresh. Or I can just not take anything and let you choose later when there are more options. Chef or Dark Overlord? Okay. So, let's see. Now this summons more units. Those units merge and get me more points here. Well, not merge, but sacrifice themselves and get me more points here, which then eventually summon these other units. So I guess we'll go with that one. Because, alright, Abby, your turn. This gets me 3 units at once. This guy consumes burgers and then permanently gets an attack boost. I think. And Abby wants shield. Okie doke. Elite or bonfire? We are technically in the very first boss battle of the normal run. Almost. We're right in the middle of the normal run. Bonfire can heal me and give me armor. Elite, when I beat it gives me the choice of another artifact. So I can either heal or choose to take armor from the bonfire, or I can go to the elite and get more items and an artifact. And I do know I can beat it. I don't know what the elite battle is going to be, but I know that I can beat them with the current setup. Because we are in the very beginning area. How about we do this? Coin flip. Can one of you do it real quick? There's a second bonfire. We could do elite, minion, bonfire. We could do bonfire, get permanent armor boost, minion, shop, boss. Or we could do elite, minion, bonfire, boss. Elite, minion, shop, boss. We may not need to go to the bonfire for the health. Right, this is a roguelite. Well, roguelike, you have a point. So here's the thing. If we do 2 battles before a shop, we have more chance to get a bunch of gold. If we have enough gold, we could buy more artifacts. Heads twice. Okay, bonfire. Alright. Who made the last choice in the battle? Was it Abby? Okay, Fox Knight, your choice. I'm pretty much there. I'm within 9 points of my max HP. Fox says armor. Okay. Alex, it's going to be your choice first in the battle. Alright. Alex, your choice. We can take one of these things. I really don't want to take this guy. I get overwhelmed with them eventually if I take them. So 1 through 3. Or I can refresh. Alex wants me to take a chubby camp. Alright. Abby, your choice. Do I take an item or do I refresh? When I refresh, there's a guarantee that one of the items will be made stronger. That is given to me. Okay. Apparently, it's not a guarantee. Apparently, it's not actually a guarantee. Yet. Oof. Abby wants me to take chef. Okay. Alright, Fox, it's gonna be your choice next. Yep. Fox Knight, your choice. I thought there was a guarantee, but apparently I don't have that shield. Okay. And then Alex. Your turn, Alex. I kind of have an idea of what Alex is going to pick, but I want him to say it first. We have a chef, which adds more burger generation. We have an overlord that gives me more. Okay, well, that's not what I expected, but okay. More burger. All right, Abby, you're up. But yes, if you refresh, you still get to choose an item. Abby wants me to take the flag. Okay. Fox. Treasure box. All right. Now, here's the question. Do we go shop? Or do we go another bonfire? And I can't get any of the... Okay. Well, I can get another card, but I can't get any of the artifacts. Okay. Do I refresh the shop to try to get a different card option, or do I choose one of these cards? Technically, Alex. It's discounted. Technically, Alex. It is your choice of item. No. The very first item in every shop is discounted. Because of my talents that I picked after the game. But this does limit the amount of sacrifice points I get. Okay. So the third card. When there are 3 of these goobers side by side, because I have an altar, they will sacrifice themselves. Which will remove them from my deck, but then give my altar more points. When my altar gets 100 points, they summon something else. However, because of the cultist pack, I can use redemption tickets to get those sacrifice points converted to gold instead. So this thing takes 2 of these goobers that are near it and transforms them. They are okay. However, we do have to take into account we do have a Dark Overlord who summons cultists every couple turns. And that carries over into the next fight. Those timers carry over into the next battle. So, it's not necessary to buy another cultist. Because we get more. Yes. It's literally a ramp-up setup. That pack is literally built around the idea of ramping up. Okay. And the Little Merman goobers can merge and upgrade. And technically we can get both. So do you want me to go ahead and grab both items? Or should I grab the discounted item and then refresh? No, I have to grab both. Because I will only have 1 coin after I buy both. Okay. Okay. Boss battle. Abby, you're gonna pick the first item from the boss battle. Alright, Abby. Your pick. Barbell. Alright, Fox Knight. Oh, look. Innsmouth is already doing its job. Your turn, Fox Knight. 2 gold per point. Okay. I can't. Let me look at my battlefield. I have 20 points right now. So, if we went with that, we would get 40 gold from it. Unless it gains more before the proc. So you want either the shapeshifter or the cash out? Because the shapeshifter just randomly turns into a piece next to it. And the cash out... I have no idea if the shapeshifter can duplicate the altar or not. Okay. Alright, Alex. By the way, the messenger comes from the chubby pack. Hey, Abby, do me a favor and look through the currently offered grab tap games and tell me if there's anything you can play. By the way, I'm going with Messenger. Alright, however, Abby, before you do that, I do need you to make a choice. Okay. Let me see. I don't have anything on the altar right now, but I don't have anything on the altar right now, so this will sit in my inventory and not do anything. Borgar. Alright. Fox. Looks like you're picking the last choice for the battle. I could go shield, or I could refresh for a chance to get a higher level item. They're decent. However, the altar currently has no sacrifice points. So the cash out would just sit in my inventory until we have sacrifice points for it. Okie doke. Okay. This is the last choice. So I could use all 3 refreshes for this battle. The refreshes are battle specific. There are 3 of them per a battle, not per run. Okay. Okay. Anything catch your eye? One more refresh. And I know this is the last item because we killed the boss, the mob. Okay. There is the last refresh. Messenger, flag, airdrop for 3 chubbies, which have a chance to land next to each other and merge automatically. I still don't really like the gorilla because over time, he fills my inventory. So accelerate means that this timer, like the one that this guy has, this Dark Overlord, the summoning timer, if he's near the messenger, will go faster, which he was, which is why there is currently a green goober here. And a green goober here. Okay. Alright. Well, Fox Knight made the last item choice. Abby makes the last reward choice. Makes the reward choice. This is a buff / debuff. Debuff for enemy, or buff for me, in 2 different ways. Abby? This makes me be able to get more pieces out. Okay. Alright, Fox Knight. Artifact choice. Keep in mind, we do not currently have pieces getting eliminated. Ooh, wait. Yes, we do. Technically speaking, the sacrifices count as eliminate. I think. If the sacrifices count as eliminations, then yes. Otherwise, unless we get the treasure hunter pack unlock option from an elite. Yeah, the burgers don't count because they fill an item that stays on the field even when it's empty, much like the altar. So they're not actually eliminating pieces. Interesting. 2 of the choices were ones we played before, which means they won't count. So your only options are the look similar to Warpath, heavy pay-to-win MMO, and apparently controversial game. Abby. And keep in mind that these aren't things I'm streaming. These are things you're playing that I get money from you playing. Coin flip, golden pump. Okay. Heads plump, tails gold. And we'll do 2 out of 3. Okie doke. Yep. Alright, Abby, I'm gonna need you to pick here in a couple seconds. Yep. Abby's turn. Abby, pick. Field it is. Fox Knight. Keep in mind, literally every turn I get a choice. So this game is very easy to do, heavily interactive. Chef. Okay. Sure. So that is the this thing here is the burger. By the way, Fox Knight. So this doesn't count as elimination, because even when this is empty, it always stays there. Abby, there's digestive potion. For every 3 burger consumed, gain 10 armor. But it's one time. A chef, a shield, and a spear. Or I can refresh. You want me to grab the potion. Okie doke. 118 shield. Okay, Fox Knight, your turn. Glutton. Okay, second glutton. Abby. I'll let you look at the choices, and then I'm going to look at the field real quick. Ten armor for every 3 burger. Oh, you want me to refresh? Okay. There's one more refresh to work with for this battle. Abby wants me to take the sword. Okie doke. Okay. Whoa. Nice. Burger supply got upgraded. Fox Knight, it is your choice, by the way. Another glutton. Okie doke. If they wind up next to each other, they will merge into one. Abby, your turn. Burger supply. Alright, that will have to... Okay, so here is the thing. Coin flip. Heads enchantment shop. Tails blacksmith shop. Both of these are different formats of upgrading. Or you could agree on it. Exactly. Yes, Fox, what would you pick if you didn't coin flip? If you weren't doing a coin flip, what would you pick? Enchantments or blacksmiths? Enchantments are buffs that stick all the way through regardless of if your pieces merge or not. And they enhance... They would basically take one of these pieces here, like a combat piece, and apply effects that like the flag would have on it. And vice versa. while the blacksmith shop allows me to go in and just... Okay, so Fox Knight is actually is curious on enchantment. However, his coin flip said to go to blacksmith. Okay, let's go enchantment then. So this is what enchantment looks like. So now I need to find a piece to enchant, and it cannot be something that disappears. It has to be something that stays on the field. I think it will be the altar. Because it's always on the field. Accelerate surrounding pieces for 1 turn. Okay. Current crit rate in 1 turn. When merging any piece merges, I get a 10% crit rate. Self crit rate up. That won't work. Let's refresh you. Alright. There we go. That was enchantment. Alright. And so this guy, basically what he does is, basically my altar now does multiple things. Not just the altar storing sacrifice points, but now it also enhances the crit rate of creatures of surrounding pieces around it for 1 turn when merging. It also accelerates surrounding pieces for a turn. Anyways, who was the last person to pick a choice? Let me see. Abby? Yeah. In battle choice was Abby. Okie doke. Fox Knight, your choice. Treasure box. You do. Okay. Ooh. Iron Moment. How is my altar doing on sacrifice points anyway? None, but we could store it. Abby, your choice. Give me a sec. Let me look at this. 16 attack. They're dealing more attack than I have shield, just so y'all know. There is a point where they will kill me at some point. Not these ones specifically, but something will kill me eventually. Right at the rate we're going. Because right now, I only generate... Abby wants me to grab the potion. Okay. Right now, I only generate 1... Okay. 1 armor. 2 armor. 5 armor. By default. So we're grabbing the potion. There we go. Fox Knight. Your turn. Also, that shield was because of the potion. Just so you know. Yeah. The gluttons give damage reduction, but I still take damage. I've still been taking damage. We started this battle at 151. You want me to take a shield. Okie doke. Yeah. I'm taking like 2 damage right now. Alright, Abby. Your turn to pick. We have a level 2 barbell here. We have a chef, we have a shapeshifter, and we have a redemption ticket, or we can refresh. Barbell it is? Okay. Five damage. Okie doke. The thing is that, Fox Knight, it is your choice right now. I do want to mention, these guys gain damage every turn. My damage reduction doesn't matter that much in the long run. Even though I decrease it by 21%. They're dealing 20 damage right now. their next attack will be 24 by default. It's reduced by 21%. It still goes through 9 shield. You want me to take another Overlord? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Abby, your turn. Borgar Supply. And I got some more sacrifice points. Nice. Okay, Fox Knight, your turn. And remember, there is always refresh. Yes, this is the last... No, there is an enemy back there, I think. 2 enemies left. It says right there on the right below the stage. Up to you. So you want me to go Overlord? Again? Okay. Let me see something. 18 damage. Okie doke. Okay, Abby, your turn. Glutton, Shapeshifter, Chubby, or Barbell. Level 1 Barbell, however. Glutton. Okie doke. Okay, Fox Knight, your turn. I do want to point out that this Glutton yoinked the burger from the other 2 Gluttons. So we need to quickly upgrade the Gluttons so they merge. Because I don't think we can have more than 1 burger without duping them via the slime. Shield. Okay. More sacrifice points it is. Nice. Okie doke. Abby. Yeah, I think it gives the shield as well. Okay. That was the last. Alright, here's the deal. The Demon Merchant takes a bit of my max health away, but then gives me an artifact. Either one of these results in an artifact. However, this one requires a battle. This one doesn't. If I take the battle, I get more coins. That we can spend at shops. Like the enchantment shop. Or the regular shop up here. If I get enough coins, I can buy multiple artifacts from here. This thing could also give me something that gives me more artifacts. Theoretically. I mean, yeah. If I can't survive this battle, then I can't survive the boss. Let me put it that way. The boss is always the strongest enemy on the field. So if I can't survive this one battle, then I would not have been able to survive the boss. Okay, Abby. Your choice. Demon Merchant or Elite? And remember that whoever did... Okay, elite it is. Alright, the shield got enhanced, which makes more room. Okay, doke. Ooh. Okay. Fox Knight. It is your choice. Since Abby was the last battle choice, it is your choice in battle. Since Abby said shield last time as well. I do know I cannot die from the minus 1 HP that the cursed equipment deals. So even if I get down to 1 HP, my cursed equipment cannot damage me if I have any. Refresh it is. Ooh. Hey Fox, look. There's another shield. I mean, it is a cursed one, but you know. Point still stands. You can't die from the cursed equipment. Okie doke. You can only die from the mobs. And I survived. I didn't even take damage that time. Okay, Abby, your turn. Look at that. My armor survived. How much stronger does this thing get every turn? +4, okay. And it also takes more damage. But yes. Refreshing. Okay. Anything here? Or do you want me to refresh again? Again? Ooh. I'm assuming you were looking for armor. And guess what we got? A one-time use armor. Yep. Okay. Fox Knight. Oh, look, another one-time use armor. This one is dependent on how much the glutton eats. And it's 20 per. Every 3. Okay. I thought there should have been like, how much is on the, It didn't take it. Oh no. The burger didn't get placed. Oh. Okay. Abby, your turn. There's a regular shield here. Okay. Alright, Alter's on the field again. Okay, doke, there's another regular shield. Do I take that, Fox? Okay. There we go. And I'm assuming, Abby, you want me to take another shield to get more armor. Okay, doke. Well, that was for the digestive potion. Okay. Fox Knight, your choice. Let me point out that if the burger's on the field, the chef makes another burger for every time. Every 3 times an enemy takes damage, making digestive potions better and making the gluttons better. There's also the broken sword, which increases the attack by 9 damage. Okay. There's another cursed shield, Abby. Do I take that? Get 6 more armor? Or do I take a burger supply? I mean, Fox Knight, not. Well, yeah, Abby, okay. Abby takes the, Sorry, I'm out of it a bit. Okay, Fox Knight's turn. I'm going to assume Fox Knight wants me to go armor as well. And there is currently another digestive potion here. Ah. Okay, I did not pick because I was waiting for his reply. Abby. It's the exact same options. Okay. Alright. There's one enemy left. Okay. Choice. Let me look at the altar. Is the altar even here right now? No. We could theoretically run the altar. Run the redemption ticket. Get a bunch of gold. Okie doke. Gold resonance. Gain 4 gold when obtaining a piece. I am not choosing these because they disappear after battles. So I'm taking the gold resonance automatically. Because I know that I will be getting pieces, which means I will be getting a lot of gold. Alright. Well, Fox was the last one to pick, so Abby's turn to pick. Let me guess. Dadgummit, the redemption ticket wasn't there when the thing had 100 cash, 100 sacrifice points on it. Okay. Fox Knight. I do have refreshes. If need be. Alright, Fox Knight, I have refreshes if need be, but here are the choices for you. Okie doke. I can always spend the last refresh if need be. Like it is. Abby's turn. Ah. Right. Give me a sec. I survived that spider. 5 attack. 4 times. Ooh, I barely survived that spider. And it's gonna deal 6 4 times next round. Alright, Fox Knight. One last refresh? Or do you want me to pick something from here? Boygar. Yeah. Abby. Alright, Fox. Okay. You want me to... We will get 80 coins if we take the money. Right now. Providing... Yep. Yep, okay. Okay, Abby. Your choice. Well, theoretically, either one is good. Because one of them... Hey Fox Knight. I'm making an executive decision for this one. Your choice will be the... You'll get to choose the next one. Okay, now it's your choice. Okay. There we go. Okay, Abby, your turn. You want me to take the shield as well? Okay. I saw the broken shield and I'm like, I need that. Look at my health. Look at my health. Okay. Fox Knight, your turn. We have one refresh left. We are on the last enemy. Glutton? Okie doke. Abby? Alright, Fox Knight. The enemies are dead. You pick. Okay. Okay, well, you have to pick something. Or I can say... Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm at 60 health. We have 740 cash. We're going to the enchant shop. And I am applying to the burger this time. Accelerate. What does that actually... Attack. Self-attack account. Gain gold. That. I need to look at something. My burger can now attack. By the way. I think is what that means. Okay. Let's see. Abby's turn to pick. Fox Knight. Not all my shields are hitting the field. Okay. Abby. Fox Knight. Okay, Glutton. Because, yeah, I need to eventually get all my Gluttons to merge. Okay. Abby's turn. I'm assuming shield, though, Abby? Or would you like me to refresh on the chance there's a better shield? So, no refresh, just straight shield? Okie doke. Fox Knight, what about you? Okay. Okay. Abby. Borga. Fox. 20 armor per burger. Per 3 burger. 1 shield. Huh. That'll show up in the next bout, I guess. Abby, your choice. There are 2 refreshes left. The altar also has 80 points, so we could cash out. So, yes, on the redemption ticket then. Or do you want me to refresh and try to get a regular flag? Abby. Okay, ticket. Okie doke. 200 armor. I knew that was coming too. I'm not surprised. Fox Knight's choice. Belle of Bar. Okie doke. Last choice. Battle's over, I think. Abby. Remember, we do have 2... Okay. Okay, here's the deal. We have 531 cash to work with. We could bonfire and heal, but it's only like... It's 50 health. Or we can hop over here to the shop and get the chance to get an artifact that heals us over time. Plus, the artifacts that we could get from there could also give us... Okay, so Abby wants me to go bonfire. I guess it's bonfire then. I was just thinking, the regular shop gives us items and artifacts. Artifacts include things that heal you and strengthen you. We can also do some deck culling. and get more coins if we want. But, okay, bonfire it is. Nine-tailed fox. She will be doing 12 damage. Okay, let's see. Fox Knight, it is your choice on item. Give me a moment. Alter currently doesn't have any, but we could hang on to it. Or we could take shield. Or overlord. As long as... Okay, if I have enough shield... Abby, your turn. Broken sword. Fox Knight. Take a look at the items and then let me show you the battlefield real quick. Or not. Okay. Um... 43 damage. Okay. Abby's turn. I might die on this boss. Fox Knight. Okay, I'll take the shield. But there is a chance that she kills me in a couple turns. Abby, your turn. Borga. And resurrection. Okay. Fox Knight, your turn. Okay. Digestive potion, Fox Knight. Abby. What are my numbers currently? How much damage am I even dealing? Am I gonna kill her this next turn, or am I dead? Okie doke. Let's do another run. Alright. Here's the deal. We have the sacrifice points. For each time a cultist is sacrificed, we gain crit damage for one random piece, and it's permanent crit damage. Or, for every 3 burger consumed, all pieces get more attack. Yeah. Or, when Chubby deals damage, permanently reduce all enemies attacked by 1 in the current battle. So this is infinite. These two are permanent for the entire run. This one only happens for each battle, and then these stats are set back to normal. So So the question is, what did it load us with? A chubby and a cultist, and a shield and a spear. Okay. We're probably okay. Minion battle first. Okay. Who chose last? Technically, no one. Before that, it was Abby. Alright, Fox. Official choice, yours. Another cultist? They can't. Until I get an altar, they can't be sacrificed, however. I would rather not have Innsmouth right now. But I could take it. The problem is it'll get rid of the cultists before I get an altar. So the question is, Abby, what's your choice? I could grab a shield. I could also grab a chubby camp. Or a barbell. Abby, it's your choice. Okay. Fox Knight, it is your choice now. We could preemptively prep a burger. Abby. The food won't waste, it'll stack. Eventually getting yoinked by a glutton once we get one. Goober. I'm going to guess, Fox Knight, you're going to want me to grab a Dark Overlord so we can keep stacking cultists. Alright. Well, we're full health, so I'm saying we're going elite. We don't have any Monkey Kings or Future Warriors, so no point there. We don't have a chef, so... I mean, we don't have a burger item, so the chef's one burger generating thing is just gonna not proc. It is Abby's choice, however. Chubby camp. Alright, Fox Knight, your choice. I would like to point out we are getting chefs and burgers now as an option to poll. So it is possible to start getting stacks on the burger. It is the Mario Red Hat, yes. I don't actually know what it does. It literally just says, just passing by here, and I don't think it does anything. Okay, okay, Abby. Oh, great, there's another one! Oh no! I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, Fox Knight. Normal choices. Oh no. I don't know what they do. Abby? Okay. What's your choice? Okay. Okay, Fox Knight, what's your choice? Alright. I needed a refresh into play. Another Overlord into play. Abby's turn. I'm getting kind of tired. Okie doke. Fox's turn. I have an interesting feeling that Fox wants Overlord again, but there's also a shield on the field, so I don't know. Yep. Alright, Abby. Your choice. Read your box. Okay. Elite Killer or Attack Resonance? Attack Resonance makes them stronger. Basically, if you obtain an item, they get a 20 plus multiplier the next turn. And I believe that stays after it actually applies. This overall just makes me deal more damage to bosses and elites. Okie doke. I went with it. I'm gonna let Fox Knight pick this next item, because I technically just gave Abby Fox Knight's choice. Even though he said the same thing. Because Abby picked Treasure Box. That should have been Fox picking the artifact. So it is Abby. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll take the Monkey King. Okay. So now we are back to normal. Abby, pick an item. You want another cultist, okay. Fox Knight, your turn. Okay, we'll go shield, because we need more armor. Abby, your turn. We seem to be ignoring the food side of things. Yeah, delicious side of things. Okay. So that'll wait for now. Okay. Fox. Oh, Abby, your turn. Alright. I think we could go to the blacksmith shop and enhance our elite killer. Or we could go and fight an elite. Setup. And like we can do an elite run. We still haven't gotten an the altar yet either. Is the problem. I think we're gonna go elite battle. Oh. Sorry about that, Abby. I executive decided because I didn't think you guys were here right now. Alright, let's see. Abby chose last, so it's Fox Knight, but I think he's still in an ad. Alright. Your choice, Fox Knight. Barbell. We do need. I'm executive decisioning this. We need a chef for the glutton to actually do anything. Abby, you get next choice. Fudge. I like how when I say something like you get next choice. Okay. I have a feeling I know what Abby's about to pick. I have a feeling I know what Fox is about to pick too. That's an automatic choice. All right. Okay. All right. Abby's turn to choose. But no, I like how the moment I told Abby that. Hey, Fox Knight, it's your choice. Okay. I thought you were gonna do for the memes. Abby, your choice. The moment I saw them both up there, I'm like, oh no. You know? Hey, we actually have a use for this robot. Fox Knight. Well, the thing is, what it does is it temporarily disables the stats of the surrounding Monkey Kings and future warriors for that turn, permanently gaining a copy of the stats. So at least if I understand it correctly, if I recall correctly, which means it exponentially grows stronger. Yes, that's its permanent ability. Okay. Now we just need it to land next to the Monkey King that we have. Abby's turn. Fox Knight. My wonderful Ronin friends. It is your choice now. Okie doke. Okay. Casino or Elite? Gamba or Battle? Both are risks. I have a feeling I know what you're choosing. Okay. Let's roll. Nothing. Do I roll again? Nothing. Nothing. Okie doke. Oh, look. I don't know if you realize this, Abby, but I just technically tripled what I spent. Right as you said it was rigged. Okay, so do I leave or do I run it again? Abby says leave. Fox Knight. I did make a profit from that. I gained about $200. We are going to the shop, by the way, after this. Okay. The burger supply got upgraded, but there's a future warrior. Let's see, who was the last person to pick? It looks like Fox Knight was the last person to pick. Happy. I take it you want me to take the Cloud lookalike. Okie doke. Now, Fox Knight, your turn. Also, let me double check something. You want a Monkey King. Okay. It's not permanent. Okay. But it is like put all of it into one character type of deal. Okay. Okie dokie. Here's the deal. You guys pick still. It should be Abby's turn now. There is another robot. Fox Knight. Okie doke. Abby's turn. By the way, whether the next time I die, I will be ending stream. But I will run until I die. Okay, Abby. Still your choice. Okie doke. Okie doke. Stop. Okay. Well, I am automatically grabbing the fortress and combined armor. Do I grab any of these pieces, or do I roll again? Do I refresh the shop and grab something else? Okay. Well, now we have these options, but then we also have this. We can only get one artifact, or we can get 2 of the 3 items. Unless we refresh again. This one is probably the one we want to go with out of these 2. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright. Abby chose the shield from the last run. So it is Fox's turn to pick. Okie doke. Abby's turn. So if I have armor that survives an attack, I keep 20% of it. Okay. Choices are okie doke. Uh-oh. Fox Knight, your turn. I knew. I still don't think he does anything. He just takes up space. Abby's turn. Memes while we're at the first boss. And I'm at half health now. Fox Knight, your turn. Okay. Abby. Cultist of Shadows. Fox? Yes. We can make about 60 coins. The next time these two things happen at the same time. Abby? Keep in mind, we did just kill the boss, so we're not in battle still. Okay. Alright, Fox, you choose the buff or my buff or the enemy debuff. It looks like it's all buffs right now. Thank you. Okie doke. Abby, you choose the artifact. Chieftain gift. This is the best way to gain money. This is the best way to improve our kitchen-based stuff. I don't think we eliminate things yet. Sacrificing is different than eliminating. I don't think this procs. Unless we get the treasure hunter. Oh, okay. Well... Fox Knight. Item choice. Abby. Okay. Uh-oh. Fox Knight. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I thought so. I knew. Okay, Abby. Mm-hmm. Fox Knight. Although I already think I know what you're gonna pick. Based on what I see. Uh-huh. We seem to be leaning more toward the bot build at this point. Alright, Abby's turn. I'm starting to be able to predict your guys' choices. That would only be 40 gold. That would be only 40 coins. Unless I gain more sacrifice points before then. Let's reroll. About that. This is the last mob for this battle. I could reroll again, Fox Knight. Okay. There's a Dark Overlord, Occultist Shadows, and Chef. As well as a flag. Alright, Abby. Okay. Fox Knight. Abby. That was the killing blow, so doesn't quite matter what you choose right now. Okay, King. Alright. We have 303 gold. Are we going to an elite, or are we going to an enchantment shop? Fox is leaving it to Abby. Okay. Enchantment shop. Okay. I think I'll enchant the burger. And then we'll pop an enchant on, not Innsmouth, the altar. Okay. Fox Knight, it is your choice since Abby picked last in the battle. Also, keep in mind, when I say die, I do mean when the resurrection's gone too. There are currently 60 sacrifice points, so that would be 60 gold. But they do have to land at the same time. Okay. And they did not. Okay. Anyways, Abby, your choice. Okay. Fox Knight, your choice. Okay. Abby. Fox. I think that there is a chance that if using the shapeshifter, that if it lands next to an altar, Innsmouth, or the base burger, that we get a second one of them. But okay. The reroll is done. Stretch. Up to you, Fox Knight. It is a Gamba moment. There's a chance it could become something entirely different, too. What did it land? What did it become? I think it became a glutton. And then they merged. Hi. Cat. Okay. Abby, your pick. Well, I think whatever happened to Fox Knight was here. Was something that happened here. And I think it was a merge of some sort. I think it was either this one or this one that merged after a dupe. But I think it was this one. Because I think it was the glutton. Because either way, it had to have freed up this spot for this guy to land after the Overlord that summoned it spawned it. Fox Knight, your turn. Yeah, we can always try again. Nice job, little bot. Alright. Abby. You know what I can do to avoid that speed problem is actually this. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to the Demon Merchant, because we only have 177 coins. Fox Knight, since Abby picked in the last battle thing, you pick this, and then Abby will pick the next battle for the first thing for the next battle. It'll cost me max health, lowered by whatever. Okay. So Abby gets the first pick in here. Abby, your pick. Do you want the shield, or do you want the item that is technically multiple shields? Because remember, we do have a burger here, and we have chefs. The potion is basically multiple of the broken shield, because for every burger that is consumed, every 3 burgers consumed, I get 20 armor. And if it actually used it... Come on. It hasn't used it yet. But what will happen is, for example, that 15, that will become... It's 3 per... 5 times 20... 5, 6, 3, 5 times 20... For every 3 burgers, it's 5 sets of 3. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that would give me... This thing will give me 120 right now, if they both land on the field at the same time. Okay, Fox Knight, your choice. This one only does 10. It's reroll or money. How are we doing on sacrifice points? Our sacrifice points are full. Abby. Cultist. Okay, Fox. We still have 100 sacrifice points, just so you know. It is your turn now, Fox. And we do have 100 sacrifice points. So, a level 1 will give us 100 coins. Okie doke. Well, they didn't pop out at the same time. Okay, Abby. Fox Knight. Abby. Varga. Or Shield. Is the likely options out of these two. Borger. Okay. Fox Knight. Okay. Hey, Fox Knight. Do we do it again? Do we try it again? Abby, your turn. But real quick, I want to check something. Did the shifter become something? I missed it. Okay. Abby wants me to go shifter as well. Shifter became a future warrior that time. Okay, Fox Knight. I really want to see if we can get a copy of the altar. Problem is, the shifter wasn't... I also want to know what happens if both altars are out and we sacrifice. Do we get twice the amount? You know? Anyways, choices. Fox Knight are Barbell, Chubby, Redemption Ticket, or Camp. Well, Airdrop for Chubby, or Chubby Camp. believe it is currently, yep, 60 right now. But reminder, there is a chance that this thing will just sit and not pop out at the same. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I have one idea to make things a little bit better. So there's two options. I could upgrade one of our artifacts, or I could pop back here to where the altar is sitting, or the burger is sitting, and upgrade it. I also could upgrade, instead of the altar. Okay, if I upgrade the altar, it also upgrades its enchant. But instead of the altar, I could also upgrade the ticket itself twice. The choice is y'all's. Yeah, the ticket is one time. It's a one-time use. But the point is that if it gets used, instead of 60 coins, I would get 120, and then vice versa, it would go up. Well, not 120. It would go up, is the point. Yeah, 120, and then it would go up to. There we go. Are we upping the altar? Or are we upping an artifact instead? Yoki doki. Do. Up. Altar upgrade. Twice. Keep in mind, that also enhanced the enchant that the altar currently has on it as well. Alright. Abby, Abby, it is your choice, because Fox Knight was the last one to choose. I will mention that if the redemption ticket pops at the same time as the altar right now, okay, Abby wants me to reroll. It'll be decent. Okay. Reroll done. Airdrop for Chubbies, Burger Supply, Flag, or Barbell. Right now. Burger. I think the redemption ticket popped. Hey, Fox Knight, it's your turn. Give me a second, though. Yeah, okay. Cool. Anyways. Okay, Abby. Yeah. Alright, Fox. Abby, I half expect you're going to tell me to grab this item. Yep. Fox. Yeah, Abby. Abby. Abby, it is your turn. Do. Pepper, are you okay? I'm just gonna pick this one and have Abby pick the next one, Flux. If she's there when after I've picked. Okie doke. Uh-huh. Why am I not surprised? Okie doke, Fox Knight. Shapeshift became a chef. I'm about to have my half death. Anyways, Abby, your turn. Fox Knight. Mm-hmm. All right. Do we grab any of these or do I refresh? Hey, Fox Knight. I think I'm grabbing that shapeshifter. What do you think? Abby, what do you think? All right. It didn't do anything. Okay. Hey, Fox Knight. Let's see. It's not your turn. It's Abby. You pick. Okay. The glutton is temporarily a. Okay. Abby's turn. You want me to grab the bot? Okay. Bop. Fox Knight. Also, look how close we were to popping our resurrection. Hey, Fox. I reroll. Okay. Since Fox chose the last item, Abby picks the next boost. Damage received to me, minus 10%. Enemy attack, minus 5%. That's damage received. Okay. Fox Knight, you pick the, artifact. Though I already kind of see which one you might choose. Fox Knight. Okay, Abby, you're the tiebreaker between these two. Okay. Well, we have 3 paths to go. Well, yeah. Technically 5. We can go up and follow the top directly. We can go up and then follow this way, and then we're gonna go down. Yeah. We can go. Okay, so we can go along the very top. We can try to go along the very middle, and we can go along the very bottom, or we can mix and match and go for what we really want to grab, what we think is best. I do see a casino. I also see a bonfire and a demon merchant and a shop. I'm tempted to go down the middle. Abby wants to go up. But that's 2 elites if we follow the exact top. You sure? Oh, okay. We have 100 to work with. What do we upgrade? Do we upgrade anything? We can upgrade a merman and have these two merge. We can upgrade Innsmouth and make all mermen start at that second tier. We can upgrade one of our overlords and have the 3 merge. Abby wants me to upgrade Innsmouth. Okay. Alright. Bonfire. Restore health. Alright, now what? We don't have enough gold for the enchantment shop. Just so you know. But we could go to the tile and then back out. Actually, technically speaking, if I put a white level 1 object on the field, I can enchant the level 1. Do I do it or do I cancel? Well, this one currently does, when merging any pieces, I gain a piece of gold. I gain a gold. It's another part of the cash machine build. And it stays, even if it merges with another shield. Okie dokie. Alright, are we going for the Demon Merchant? Lose a bit of max health, but gain an artifact? Or are we going to the Elite, fighting the Elite? Risking losing our res before the boss fight. Well, a fox suggests a demon. Does Abby agree? Okie dokie. Alright. So here's what we do. We have hot-blooded crit. Crit rate goes up when we get injured for 1 turn when injured. Or for every 3 burgers consumed, all pieces gain +3 attack. And I gain another glutton and a chef. Or, well, Gold Crush doesn't really do much. The build doesn't eliminate right now. Cutlery. Okay. We don't have enough gold for the shop, so we're going minion fight, I guess. Okay. Let's see. And who picked last? Okay, Fox Knight, it's your turn. Shield. Okay, Abby. Well, Fox Knight, I guess you get to pick too. You get to pick again, because this would have been Abby's choice. Borgar. Okay. I'm gonna go with Broken Shield. Alright. Your choice again, Fox. Okay. Look at all that armor. Alright, I'm gonna grab that shapeshifter. Alrighty then, your turn. The altar currently has 715 sacrifice points on it. Yeah. If they land at the same time, we're good to go. Alright. Fox Knight, your turn. Reroll. Okay. Look at it, Fox. It happened. They landed at the same time. The cash out happened. Alright, we're gonna grab another chef. I mean, I've had that much before on runs I've done myself. So, like, it's not unusual. Yeah. Well, what have we here? Okie dokie. Screenshots posted. It's your turn to pick, by the way. Sure. At some point in time, it's gotta work, right? At some point in time, the shapeshift's gotta land next to one of those items. Your turn. $135 on the altar right now. By the way. Surrounding pieces, armor plus 50%. For that one. It is currently your choice, actually. So. Do you want to grab it, or do we go? There are 3 different things you're likely to grab based on what you just said. I'll let you choose. Because it is still your choice. Alright. Like I said, it is your choice. There is 135 sacrifice points right now. Okay. And we use the key, and then I grab that. And it's your choice again. I'm probably losing this battle, just so you know. Yep. Alright. Alright, Chatty McChatters, thank you all for joining me. As always, stay up the golden.